How do you innovate on the venerable 100mm mid-telephoto lens? A great place to start is by making one that has macro capabilities and is also substantially smaller and lighter than any of its direct competition, which is what Panasonic has done with their new full-frame 100mm f2.8 lens for L-mount. Yes, there's specs and unique hardware features and image quality tests to go through, and we will get to that, but we have to start with the fact that this is the world's smallest and lightest macro lens, and it's not even close. With the following asterisks, at least. So for photo and video shooters looking for a flexible mid-telephoto prime that can also be used for full-on macro photography, there is a lot to like with this new lens. But let's start with exactly how small this lens is. It's just 73.6 by 82 millimeters with a weight of just 298 grams. This makes it the exact same height and width as Panasonic's other L-mount primes and its second lightest. This compact size was achieved via a newly developed actuator and circuit board, and the usage of 3 aspherical lens elements helps the 100mm maintain high optical quality while reducing the overall length by 20 millimeters. And the fact that this shares the same dimensions as Panasonic's other primes is also great for video shooters, since you'll be able to switch between this 100mm and any of their other primes without needing to rebalance your gimbal or readjust your follow focus system. This cohesion is usually only found in cine lens kits, so it's really nice to see Panasonic consider it for their photography lenses. So it's small and it's light, but how does it actually perform? Pretty great, honestly. The 100mm is capable of rendering subjects in fine detail with high resolution from the center to the corners of the image. Bokeh is rounded with a smooth texture and some slight vignetting. You can even use it with Panasonic's handheld high resolution mode to take incredibly detailed 96 megapixel images. Macro-capable lenses don't always have the fastest autofocus, but Panasonic has a unique double focus system that greatly improves upon this. Using a high-performance actuator with 2 to 3 times the thrust of a conventional linear motor, the 100mm is able to achieve high speed and high precision autofocus while simultaneously reducing the motor size by half. Video shooters are also getting great performance, especially when paired with the S5 Mark II and its new phase detect autofocus system. The 100mm is capable of smooth video recording and macro focus bracketing with minimum focus breathing and no change in angle of view. One quick heads up though, the lens itself isn't stabilized, but fortunately Lumix cameras have had great in-body image stabilization for ages, and in our tests with the S5 II and its 5 stops of IBIS, we had no issues with stability. Regarding the physical lens itself, things are pretty straightforward. You've got your focus ring, your autofocus and manual focus switch on the side, and then above that you've got a focus range selector switch. This allows you to make your focus range 0.204 to 0.5 meters for macro photography, 0.5 to infinity for mid-telephoto applications, and then full to cover the entire range. Although more detailed settings can also be accessed within the Lumix camera menu. Like with all Panasonic lenses, you can also go into your settings to change the focus ring control from linear to non-linear depending on your application, and focus bracketing is available as well to obtain a less shallow depth of field when shooting macro photography. The Panasonic 100mm f2.8 packs really great performance and flexibility into an extremely portable package. For macro or portrait photographers or commercial video shooters looking for a versatile mid-telephoto and macro lens all in one, the 100mm is definitely worth checking out. But what do you think of this new 100mm? Let us know in the comments below. Seriously, we do read them. I'm Nick with B&H. Stay creative.